Hey guys! So today I'm going to be sharing with you my thoughts on the brand new Dove hair care range. So Dove recently relaunched their hair care brand and they're calling it Nutritive Solutions. So they sent me a few products to try out, so I'm going to share with you my experience with them. So the entire range promises to deliver progressive nourishment to your hair. As you know, Dove is all about real beauty, so they're really about making sure that women have a really good long-term relationship with their hair. So this is basically the basis of the entire rebranding and reformulating of the entire hair care range. Okay, so first up, I'm going to talk to you about their conditioner. It's called the Daily Treatment Conditioner. And I basically started off with this because it was midweek and I needed to co-wash my hair. So I used this just as a light sort of like cleanse. Firstly, guys, the entire range, I just love how it smells. It's got this really kind of soft, gentle kind of scent. It's not too strong, which you know I love. So this is no different. It smells really good. It's got a really nice thick consistency, so it goes on my hair quite nicely. And what I really did like about this as well is that it didn't dry out my hair. There's some other conditioners that I've used before to co-wash, which isn't, really, if you're a natural girl, you know that if you co-wash, you're not supposed to be experiencing dryness afterwards. So I was really happy with the results for this one. So yeah, okay, so the next product I tried was their shampoo. So I used the shampoo a few days after I co-washed, and to be honest, at first I thought that it was going to dry out my hair a bit more than it actually did. It's incredibly moisturizing and it didn't leave my hair, that squeaky, overly clean kind of feeling. It cleansed my hair, it was very gentle, and I think that's something that I really like about this entire range that I've tried out. It's very gentle on my hair and it foamed nicely. I still like, feeling that like foam on my hair. So this one was, I think I was probably most surprised by this one because a lot of shampoos, even non-sulfate shampoos, dry out my hair, but this one really didn't. So I really, really liked this. Okay, and then for me, the biggest star was their treatment mask. So after shampooing, I put this mask on and it says to leave it on for about 3 to 5 minutes. So I was a bit like, is it really going to do much in 3 to 5 minutes? But it's got a really nice thick consistency. It went on my hair really nicely. And I think the thing that surprised me the most about this mask was that it actually helped to detangle my hair. So when I was, sort of using my fingers to rake it through, I wasn't really feeling much resistance, which I usually do, and I have to, sort of like step out of the shower and make sure that I'm combing it from ends to roots. But this actually, I think this is something they might be able to add or should be able to add to their label, that it actually helps to detangle, which is such a great plus for me. And as you other naturalistas know, it's just, detangling and not their real. So this was definitely my favorite product, and I left it on for about 5 minutes. I did put a plastic cap on top because I'm just used to deep conditioning my hair that way, so I haven't tried doing it without. But if you want a more sort of thorough moisturizing session, I'm sure you can. That's what I did. Just put a plastic cap on top, carry on with your business, and then wash it out. I have to just say that I'm sure, like many of you out there, at first when I thought, when I think about Dove, it's actually not currently placed in, let's call it, the black hair aisle. So when you go shopping and you go to Discount or Clicks, we usually tend to go to, where they have all of the products that have black hair models on, and we kind of avoid the so-called white hair aisle and think that those products are not going to work on our hair. And I've actually had a few of my followers already ask me, really, is that going to work on your kinks? And honestly, I'm pleasantly surprised by it. If you have kinky hair like mine, you can definitely use these products. My hair is not that straw kind of dry feeling, which is great, which is a huge plus because obviously my hair tends to dry out very, very quickly. Two huge pluses about this range are that firstly, it's so affordable, and then secondly, I mean, it's Dove. It's available pretty much anywhere. So you don't have to, trek to a store far away from you. You just go down to your local Clicks or Discam and just grab it from there. Okay guys, so that was my honest review on the new Dove hair care range. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope this has enlightened you or inspired you to actually try something a bit outside of your comfort zone. Cool. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.